Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are good and safe at your homes and taking the precautionary measures. So, student, this is the video lecture 1 for the week 5, and this is your English class. And today we will start a very interesting topic that is about, yes, present continuous tense. Yes, students, so this is a very exciting topic today. So, student, in our today's lecture, we will discuss the formation of present continuous tense and the correct form of verb which we use in this tense, and then we will make sentences. Okay? Yes, student. Before starting our lecture, we will talk about the success criteria of our lecture. Or you may say, we will discuss the learning attainments or learning achievements of this lecture. So, students, at the end of the lesson, you all will be able to identify the present continuous tense. It means you will all be able to identify its formation. Okay, and after having the idea of this formation, you all will be able to make sentences about it. Okay, students? Yes, so before starting the lecture, let's have some warm up activity, or you may say some brain booster questions. So, student, first of all, tell me what is a continuous tense? Yes, and how many types of there? Yes, so in this session, we will talk about that what does continuous tense means and how many types of continuous tenses are there. Okay, so key for the warm up activity. So, what is a continuous tense? A continuous tense, or you may also say a progressive tense. So, a continuous tense is also called a progressive tense. So, it is a verb form that is used in our modern English. So, continuous tense, or you may say progressive tenses, are used to combine any present, past, or future tense with the continuous aspect. It means that action is ongoing, or you may say that action is still in process. Okay? Or you may also say that the word continuous is derived from the word continue. And the continue actions are those actions which are still in progress. Yes, so the continuous tenses are the tenses which has the continuous aspect. And how many types of continuous tenses are there? There are 3 types according to the tenses. Now students, can you tell me what is a tense? Yes, hurry up, recall it. Yes. Yes, students. Tense is basically the time of an action. Yes, what is a tense? Time of an action. So, according to time phases, there are 3 times: present, past, future. So, obviously, the continuous tense will also be divided into 3 time phases. So, according to it, there are 3 types: present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. And, student, our today's topic is about present continuous tense. Okay, now let's start it. Present continuous tense. Yes, what is the formation? The formation of the sentence is subject, be, plus form of verb, ing. Okay? Now, what is the forms of be? According to the types of subject, as there are 3 types of subjects, or you may say 3 types of persons, but the subjects are divided into 3 categories: singular, plural, and I category. Singular subjects are those which are he, she, it, or any single name. So for the singular subject, we use is. So which form of be is used for singular subjects? Is. And for the plural subjects, you may say 2 or more names, or they, we, which are plural subjects, we use are. So the for plural subjects, we use are as the form of be. And with I, we always use am. Okay, now you may say that with you, we use are. With he, as it is a singular subject, we will use is. And always remember it, with I, we will always use am. Okay? Now students, we all know that there are three types of sentences. First of all, let's have a look on positive sentence. Yes, what is the formation of positive sentence? In the start of some sentence, we will place the subject, then be, and we have studied about the three types of forms of be is, am, are. Is used with the singular subject, am go with I, and are is used with the plural subjects. Okay, then first form of verb and then ing. Student, keep this thing in your mind that in the continuous tenses we always use ing, or you may say that is the hint of continuous tenses. And in continuous tenses we used first form of verb. For example, eat, it is the first form of verb, and to make it in continuous tense we will add ing with it. So eating is a continuous tense. Now look at the example. Hina is washing the clothes. It means this action is still in process, or you may say the action is still in continuous aspect. For that reason we have used which form of verb? First form of verb with ing, and is, as Hina is the singular subject. So the full sentence building will be Hina is washing the clothes. Okay, now students, let's have a look on the other type of sentence, that is negative sentence. Yes, the negative sentence. How to make a negative sentence? First of all, we talked about the positive sentence. Now we will talk about the negative sentence. The formation of negative sentence is the same as the positive sentence, but in negative, as it is a negating sentence, so we will add not. Okay? Subject, be, not, first form of verb and ing for showing the continuity of the action. Now let's have a look on the example. The children are not reading the book. So not is showing the negativity of the sentence, and reading is showing the continuity of the action, and as the subject is plural, so that is why we have used are here. So the children are not reading the book. Okay? So this is how we make the negative sentence. Now how to make an interrogative sentence? Interrogative sentence, or you may say the question sentence. So as it is a questionary sentence, so we will put the question mark at the end. So this formation is be in the start, and be can be is, am, are. And then subject, it can be singular, it can be plural. Then first form of verb plus ing for showing the continuity of action. Now look at the example. Am I looking good in this dress? So it is a question, so that is why we have used question mark in the end, and be in the start, and as the subject is I, so we have used am here, and looking for showing the continuity of the action. So we talked about the three types of sentences: positive sentence, then we talk about the negative sentence, and then at the end we talked about the interrogative sentences. Okay? Yes. You may also say positive sentences are also called affirmative sentences. So positive sentences are also called affirmative sentences. Okay? Yes. Okay, now where to use the present continuous tenses? Now we will talk about its usage. Present continuous tense is used to describe a temporary event that is for a short time of period, or any situation that is for a short time of period, or you may say that it's not a permanent thing. For example, we all know that the dogs walk on four legs. Okay, but if I say I see a dog that is standing on two legs, so it is a situation that will be of a short period. It can't go for a long time period. So today this white dog is walking on two legs. So for showing the temporary event, that is why we have used is walking. So this is showing the continuity of the action but for a short time of period. Today this white dog is walking on two legs. And for showing the temporary events or for showing such actions which are for short time of period, we always use some words in present continuous tenses. For example, in this sentence we have used the word today. Today this white dog is walking on two legs. Or you may also say, now this white dog is walking on two legs. So the now is used for showing the temporary event. Okay? Now the next one. Present continuous tenses are also used for something to show something which is happening right now. It means the thing that is happening right now, and there is not any, you may say, confirmation about that action that it will happen again in the future on exactly on the same time. For example, the water is freezing. For example, the water is freezing right now, and it is not any compulsion or any confirmation about it that it is going to freeze again on the same day or again on the same time. Or it is also, you can also say that it is raining today. Or you may say it is raining now. So it is an event that is happening right now. Okay? Now the third one, present continuous tense are also used to express a plan for the near future. I am taking the bus tomorrow. And for here, the word tomorrow is showing near future time. So for such actions which are going to which are going to happen in the near future, we use present continuous. I am taking the bus tomorrow. Okay, now we have studied three usage of present continuous tense. First of all, present continuous tense are used for showing temporary events. Okay? Then for the actions that are happening right now. And then present continuous tenses are also used for showing plans for the near future. Okay? Yes, students. Now there are some video links which you have to watch very carefully for your better understanding, and they will also help you in understanding the concept more clearly. Okay? And now after having the idea of the lesson, we will talk about the task of today. Our task for today is that we are going to do the exercise of page 78 on copy. Then we will do the exercise of page 79 on copy. And at the end, we will do the exercise of page 80 on our copies. Okay, now these are the exercises. First of all, look at the exercise for this. So this exercise is related to the positive sentences. Okay? Or you may say this exercise is containing the affirmative sentences. So first exercise is about affirmative sentences. Now in the second one, you may see in the first sentence there is the word nahi. So this is the negative sentences. These are the negative sentences. So second exercise is related to the negative sentences, and in negative sentences we use not. And the last exercise is about interrogative sentences, as the sentences are having question mark at the end. And you also know that the interrogative sentences start with be, and at the end we put the question mark. So these are the three types of sentences and exercises related to these sentences. And at the end, you know that we have to talk about the notebook maintenance, that the rules you have to the rules you are going to follow, or the rules you have to follow. Yes, what are the rules? That we draw the margin line on every page of our notebook, and we write the date and day with the blue marker on the top of the page. Then we also underline all the questions and headings with the blue marker properly. And you also know that your notebook should be in good condition throughout the year, And yes, students, one more thing, that you have to write in a very neat handwriting, because neat handwriting or a good handwriting boosts up your confidence. It builds up your personality, and a good personality is reflected through a good handwriting. And at the end of our lecture, we will draw an ending line. Okay, now student, we will quickly have a wrap up of this lecture, that what we have done today. Yes, in this lecture, we talked about the formation of present continuous tense. Means we talked about the formation of positive sentences, then negative sentences, and then interrogative sentences. Then we also explored which form of verb is used in these sentences, and at the end, we analyzed the facts about its usage. Okay, now present continuous tense are used for showing temporary actions, some plans, some things that are happening right now. Okay. Yes, students, I hope that you have understood the concept very clearly. Okay. And Allah Hafiz.